Good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share if possible. So today we'll be talking about how to make this front twist Bubu dress or long top per se. So I want to start now. For my client, her shoulder is 16 inches, so divided by 2 is 8 inches, and her elbow length is 14 inches. So I added 14 inches to the shoulder, making 22 inches. Okay. So now for the neckline, we're going to be using 3.5 for the neckline, which I've marked like so. And 3.5 by 1 inch for the back, which I have done like so. Now we'll do a shoulder slant. Of course, a shoulder slant that cuts across the main shoulder down to the extended sleeve, like so. Down to the extended sleeve, like so. So now we are going to, for the sleeve. Of course, we are still going to, since it's a long sleeve, we'll still add another fabric to it. But for the sleeve, we'll be doing a sleeve. Since it's a Bubu dress, is a free kind of sleeve, so we'll be using 11 inches for the sleeve width. Then we curve it in this way. Then I also mark her hip line. Now her half length is 18, 17 and a half. By the time we add 10 more inches to 17 and a half, so this is the hip line area. So now her hip is 44 inches. 44 inches divided by 4 inches is 11 inches. But of course, it's a free dress, so we'll be adding like 4 extra inches to the back, to her hip, because it's free. So, like so. I think I'll add 5 inches instead. I'm adding 5 extra inches to her hip. So this is how it's going to be. So this is 16 inches. Then we'll take that measurement down to the bottom. Now the top length I used, the dress length I used is 50 inches. I'm looking for a 50 inches dress length, right? So I put 51 inches. By the time I'm done, it will go back to 50 inches. So we'll do it like so. So this is how the back looks like, basically. So I'm going to cut. Okay, so I'll cut the back. For the front, for the front. Now the front is going to be a bit tricky because we're trying to manage fabric. So we're going to do some management to the front. We're going to do some, you know. Now, if we had like 5 yards of fabric, but because this fabric is quite expensive, so I bought 3 yards, hoping it to be enough. So normally, what we're supposed to do, since it's a wrap, is cut like a wrap. So I'm supposed to leave an excess. I'm supposed to leave an excess of about. I'm supposed to leave an excess of about 30 inches to the back, as in, like, how we cut a wrap, where I'm supposed how we cut a wrap that, let's say for a wrap top. Now I usually leave an excess of four of um of 4 to 5 inches, but for this one now, since it's a long top, and all. So we're going to be taking the neckline. We'll first cut the neckline. We're going to divide the cloth into two. Like now, since it's 51 inches, I'm going to be using 25.5 inches. I'll cut to 25, the neckline to 25.5 inches, right? Then the remaining is supposed to be an excess of about 30 inches. Now, because of managing fabric, so I'll first cut the front almost like the back. I'll just give a V, then I'll now add fabric to make up. I'll now add the 30 inches excess, as in I'll cut it into two. That's what I'm trying to say. So since it's a wrap, I'll still basically, and I'm even if I'm trying to manage fabric, I'll still have to cut it like a wrap. Cut the first part. I will have to put an excess to the first part. So this is my neckline. So the neckline is a V. Okay, 8 inches depth. Yes, an 8-inch depth is okay. So now this I'm going to be cutting the first part. Okay, so um like I explained, the dress is 51 inch. I actually made a mistake. The dress is 51 inch. So I'm dividing into two. I'm dividing the front into two so that I can minimize fabric to get an extra for the excess for my wrap. So now 51 inches divided by 2 is 25.5 inch. So I'm going to add an extra half inch to the upper part. That's making 26 inches. So this is how it's going to be. My neck depth is 8 inches. That's what I just wanted to I have to also maintain that. Then I use the wrap excess. The first wrap excess I use is of 6 inches. So I'm still going to be adding an extra 25 to 30 inches to these 6 inches so that we can do the front twist. So now we cut. So I'll add the excess inches I need for my twist. Then I'll let you know how it went. Okay, guys, so this is how it looks now. You can see this is the back. You can see the back is in front. Then you can see the back laid on top of the front, the wrap front. So you can see how long. I actually made mine. I actually made it 36 inches extra, that I added to the front, because mine is a very long top. It's almost like in fact is a dress, kind of, as in can be worn as a dress too. So mine is quite long, so I had to add an extra 36 inches to make it to form the wrap twist. And you can see, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to join the shoulders, that's the back to the front, the back and the front shoulder, then pipe the neckline, then before we can now continue and also sew, fold the bottom And in short, fold the twist, the extra fabric, before we can now continue with our dress, our twist. Okay, so this is how it looks now. I've I've piped everything I need to pipe. So this is how it looks now. So now I want to do the twist. You can see I've already sewn like a for the other side. I've already sewn like a hole where I'll pass the other part of the clothes through. So this is what I'm going to do. You can see I'm passing through the hole. It goes this way. Then this one too goes this way. Then you can see that the right went to the left and the left went to the right. We're twisting. Then we'll come to the neckline, as in it has come to this way. Then we'll now join. We want to join. We want to join the twist at the back at the neckline. So we're going to do it like so, right side to right side. So I'm going to join it now. Then I'll come back and show you how it went. Okay, so this is how it looks now. I've joined um the two twists, the two sides together. So now we're going to fold it, as in we're going to fold it like this, right? Then carry it to the we're going to carry it to the middle, as in the back, where the midpoint of the back and the midpoint of this twist will be together. This way, like so. Then we will now sew it round. We'll sew the twist round the neckline to where we can stop. Round the neckline like so. Around the neckline like so. To where we can stop. Then I'll show you how it came out at the end. Hey friends, so this is how it came out. This is our front twist Bubu. The fabric I used is organza damask, and I still had to go to the market to buy one more yard. So I used 4 yards in total. And why I was even able to use 4 yards was because of the way I cut the front. I divided the front before, adding the excess. Thank you for watching. We would love to hear what you think about this. Bye.